Rise Cool Finds, yeah. Hey babes, I'm back. Okay, so today, I don't know if you guys saw my last video, but now I'm all hopped up on coffee and treats, which is amazing. Doing espresso. Actually, let me give you a little bonus. A bonus find. This is not the find, but I mean, this is the find, but this is not the find I'm gonna show you, but this is bonus. If anybody has an espresso, let's hold this so that it can be seen. Okay, if anybody has an espresso machine, usually you have to just get the really expensive Nespresso pods. And these ones I found at Target. I don't know why I'm holding this weird. These ones I found at Target, and they are a little bit less expensive. And this is hazelnut. They have flavors, but they also have all the real Italian flavors, you know, like Consueto, Rosarito, or all the cool names. My husband likes those ones, the real coffee. I like the hazelnut and the vanilla, and then for summer, I think they even have a caramel coconut, which is really good. So if you guys like espresso and see the little pods, they're just like the Nespresso pods. These actually, yeah, compatible with the Nespresso. These are actually really good, and they have them at Target, and they are cheaper. So fun fact, if you just FYI. But for today's cool find, this one is really exciting to me because I've been like searching and like examining and really studying to make sure that this would be a cool find. And here's my story. So today's cool find is actually the Trader Joe's Guava Ultra Moisturizing Hand Cream. And this one has guava extract and vitamin C. So let's put a little on. Here's the deal. Since Christmas, which is when I get the most dry, but also I just have weirdly dry skin all the time. I mean, it's so hot and I'm still so dry. I'm always looking for moisturizers. I'm obsessed with like all moisturizers and body balms and everything like that. And I kind of can't get enough because I'm always just like, what do I want? And then I also, I'm a smell person. I do like smell. So if you're sensitive to smell, don't worry about it. You don't need to get this because it does smell. But I like to be like, oh, today I want this smell, and because I'm always gonna be putting lotion on, so it's fun to me. It's like changing up my look in a way. It's changing up my smell, and I don't wear a lot of perfume, so I do a lot of lotions. So the thing that first attracted me to this is that it's guava, and I love guava smelling things and guava flavors. Guava and passion fruit, I don't know, they're just so exotic seeming to me, and so I'm always just like, oh my gosh. Oh, something that smells like guava. So the first thing I asked the gal at the checkout stand was, does this really smell like guava? Because sometimes they can say that, but it doesn't really smell like it. This really does. She said she loved it and she bought it. So I was sold, but I want to tell you, I was already a little sold anyway, because going back to my story at Winter, I got their Ultra Moisturizing Ginger hand cream, and I went through it in a day. I mean, not really, but I went through it so fast because it was already really dry too during the winter, and it smelled so good like ginger, but it was so moisturizing. And I was just like, man, this is crazy that this can be so moisturizing. So from there, I want to show you another one. I got their Rose Oil Ultra Moisturizing Hand Cream. And I'm like, was that just a fluke? Was that just a weird, oh, maybe that one was only good? No, this one's really good too. And it doesn't really smell like rose. It just smells more like kind of sweetish, but it's just really moisturizing. So I was like, okay, so that's the second one. And then when they came out with this one, I'm like, is this really gonna be this good too? And it is. So here's why this is such a cool find to me. I have the L'Occitane. If you guys have ever had, no shade to L'Occitane, I like them a lot too. But if you've ever tried the L'Occitane brand, it's gonna come. It doesn't really matter, I guess. This is the cherry blossom one, but this is the teeny one. It comes usually in a 3-pack. I think they might sell it separately. They have all kinds of smells. It's shea butter, so I get it. It's expensive. It's like twice as much money. And it's really good. And I really do love shea butter. I understand that can be more expensive. But for whatever reason, for this teeny bottle that's like twice as expensive, the Trader Joe's ones just feel more moisturizing to me. And I don't know what it is. I looked at the ingredients. There's even alcohol in it, which I think, well, not full alcohol, but like, I don't know enough about ingredients, but maybe it's the coconut. Oh no, there's a little shea in here. There's some, for all you scientists. Tell me what it is that is so good in here, that is so moisturizing. So my point is, every single time, if you have issues with dry skin and you're okay with scents, because they do smell, not like nauseatingly smell, but like they do have scents, because I understand some people are really sensitive. My sister, she can't handle it. But if you see the Trader Joe's Ultra Moisturizing Hand Cream and you guys have issues with dryness, get these. Get them in bulk, baby. I mean, they are really moisturizing for how inexpensive they are. It's weird. I like this one I've had for a while. I'm like scared because it's so much more expensive. I'm like, oh, only use it on a second, you know, only use it a couple times. I just get nervous to even use it because it's like, it's more expensive to me. So I'm like, oh yeah, I don't want to waste it. And, you know, but like these, man, they moisturize the same. So here's what I'm talking about when I'm saying moisturize. So like, it definitely moisturizes your skin, but it doesn't do that weird thing that lotion, sometimes more inexpensive lotion does, where it just sits on the skin and it just feels kind of slimy and you kind of feel like you just have to wash your hands. It doesn't do that. This is the real deal moisturizing. So I think it's a really cool find because I'm thinking for this price to be able to get something that actually feels rich, like richer in texture and everything, and actually moisturizes really well, that's really cool. That's a cool find to me. Rather than spending, like I said, this little guy I think is like $10 and it's littler and more expensive. So I don't know. I love L'Occitane brand. Again, no shade. Sponsor. Well, whatever. I'm just kidding. But yeah, but you know what I mean? Like, but it's like when it's this price point for this actually moisturizing is a cool find. Like I said, I have had 3. So, okay, yeah, I don't know if they're going to change the formula and make me look bad later, but these 3 so far to really like have researched have been amazing. So if you guys like this, especially right now, this is there right now. So go get the guava if you like a guava scent. It's not, like I said, it's not overpowering, like you're going to get a headache, but it smells like guava, which is so exciting. So if you guys like this scent and you need moisturization hand cream, I have these in my purse, my car, everywhere. Just, I am always dry. This is the way to go. Trader Joe's really has you covered, and it's very impressive to me. Somebody who's super dry and sometimes spends a lot of money on moisturizer, which that I get nervous about using. So, okay, anyway. So yes, definitely this is a cool find. And if you guys like my reviews, please like or subscribe, talk to me. Tell me what you guys like. Am I missing something? Is like, there's some, I mean, like I said, I like L'Occitane, but is there like some special amazing formula from France, I think probably, that's making this so great? But tell me what you think. To try both and then tell me if you're like, wow, that's so different. I don't know. It's crazy how much of a dupe I feel like this is for L'Occitane, or just a really good moisturizer. So let me know what you guys think, and I will talk to you guys soon. All right. Take care. Take care of each other. Bye-bye.